Hi everyone. Today I'll be talking about various ways in which you can use PDF packages from Automation Anywhere to help with your use cases that require you to get data from PDF. So the presentation structure is I'll firstly go through the PDF package out of box, as Automation Anywhere gives PDF packages that you can directly get from control room. We'll discuss about various action commands it provides. Then we'll talk about the PDF utilities package that has some useful actions that we can use. Then we'll discuss slightly about IQBot, the alternative to these packages, and then we'll go through the code in the demo. So PDF packages that comes out of box is available in the palette in the control room. It has some of the following commands that you see. You can decrypt the PDF document, you can encrypt the PDF document, you can extract the fields from the document, you can also extract the images from the PDF document, you can extract the full text from the PDF document, and you can also know the properties of a PDF document, when it was created, when it was edited, and all those. And then you can also use merge documents. So if you want to combine multiple documents, and split document, you want to separate a PDF document, multiple separate documents of one pages. So in code and demo, we'll be focusing on the extract text, which can extract all the information from PDF and store index file. Then I will show the merge documents if you have multiple PDFs you want to merge, and then the split documents in separate PDF documents. And then the extract field, will not cover that. It's not very reliable, it's not very useful. So we'll see PDF utilities package, and which has useful command that we'll be using. As you know, the PDF utilities package is available in Bot Store. It's provided by Automation Anywhere, and either you can connect your control room directly to the Bot Store, or you can download the package and upload in your control room. So it has various commands which are useful, including reading from fields, set form fields, merge PDF, merge two PDFs. We're focusing on first of that, read from fields. So it will read the fields from a form, from a PDF document. Then we'll talk about the PDF package alternative, IQBot. I'll not go much in detail. I'll just tell you what it is. So it uses machine learning to extract the data from PDF document structure, semi-structure, and convert to structured data. And IQBot really helps in straight-through processing. So if you have any PDF, it will convert to Excel or CSV, then you can use that in your process. But IQBot is a separate beast altogether, so there'll be separate video tutorials coming on them soon. Now let's move on to the control room to start coding and using PDF packages. So we are in the control room right now. Let's create a bot, a test PDF bot. Test PDF actions. Now search for PDF, and let's start with extracting the text from PDF. I'll drag this, and then it asks for a PDF file. I have already got the file. So this is the sample invoice file 1. So I'll point the PDF extract to this one, so that it can extract the data from this PDF file. So let me close this, browse, sort files, PDF, sample invoice 1. Then it's not password protected, so I'll not use a name and password. Then text type is plain, all pages, and export data to a file. So let me point it to here. Let's create a new file. Let's say PDF text. Override if there's a file, save it. So this will read the PDF file and convert all the text in that PDF file and store in PDF text. So let me run it. It's successfully completed. Let's go to the folder, open this. Now you can see it's able to extract all the data from PDF. Sometimes useful if you want to get data, you can use some regex to get particular data, but there are other ways to get the data in a right way by using dictionary. But let's first go to the other commands that we want to go through. So let me disable this. So what I'll do is I'll try to merge the document. So let me drag this so it will merge the PDF document. So add PDF document, I'll point it to a desktop file I already have. So this will be the first, and let's add it, and let's add another file, point it to the another file in the desktop. Go to PDF, invoice file 2, add it, and let's point it to, let's put the output, and let me override, browse it to pot files again. So let's select any file, then we'll just rename it to merged. Okay, save it. Now let's run this. So if let's see how the PDF looks. One page, slice invoices. If you go to the second one, this invoice with some highlighting in the invoice number. Let's close this. Now let's run this part from here. This is running. This should be able to merge those two documents together. It's completed successfully. Let's go back. See, this file got created. First page is the first invoice. I go the second, so it added the second invoice to the first one. And now let's go to a split command. So if you go split here, and then it asks for the PDF path. So let's give it to the path that we merged. I'll select this one, and I don't have it password protected, so not that. So number of pages, I want one page for each split document. Now it asks for folder path. Let's get variable p folder path. Let's say str folder path, and let's map it here. str folder path. Let's give the value to that. Let's copy the folder path, copy this path, and put here as a default value. And then it asks for prefix. Let's say it's split files. The file that will split it will depend with this one. Overwrite if they are same names. Save it, and let's run the split command. Run from here. So this time we should be able to split the document in two parts. So let's go back to see split file 1, split file 2, open 1. This is first part of 2-page document, and if you see the another one, split file 2, so the second part for the same document. Now let's go to the PDF packages, the PDF package that's are in the bot store. So as I mentioned earlier, you need to log into bot store to get the PDF utility package. I have already done that. So if you come here, you can see in the packages. So I uploaded that. I'll search and to show you PDF. So this one I downloaded from the bot store. It has various functions that you can use and this I already uploaded. Now if you go back to your bot and if you search, you should be able to see these packages, PDF utilities, the 6 to 7 actions that you can use. So we'll use one of those actions. So I'll say let's read form fields. So I'll point this to my form. So I have a form, a PDF form example, to show you how it looks. So if you come here, you can see it's a form which I already filled with some data here. So what our bot will do is, our bot will run this and will convert this to a dictionary where the key will be this and value will be this. So you'll have a dictionary object with multiple keys and corresponding values to that. So let me close this, come back here, save it. Let's create a dictionary variable which will capture that. Let's say p dict form fields, create select. Let me run this in debug mode so you can see. Let me add a message box after this. Let's say hold. Run in debug mode. I'm running this in debug mode. It will read that form. If you see, populated dictionary, it has key and value. So these keys are coming from the PDF that you have. So it added these keys, which is text box. You can remove this if you don't want key. These are the keys that will be used to fetch the value. And now you can use dictionary, you can loop through it and you can populate any Excel or CSV you have, or you can use the data that you get from here. So let me complete this part. I've seen various commands from PDF, right from extract text to merging documents, to splitting documents, to reading fields from the PDF. I hope this helped you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.